Welcome to a new edition of the Neon Jazz interview series with Greek native jazz drummer Alex Louloudis on the 2023 CD What We Are. This album is the flower that came out of the years-long collaboration between Zack Clarke and Alex. The two met in New York City, became friends, and started collaborating in a variety of musical situations. Countless sessions exploring the freer side of the jazz idiom, gigs, and Alex's graduation recital from the New School for Jazz and Contemporary Music are some of the occasions that tighten their musical and personal connection. They recorded this album back in 2018, and now it's ready to see the light of day. We cover some good ground, a follow-up to our 2021 interview. Enjoy. And Alex, it's great to see you, great to hear from you. Thanks for taking a minute out today.
Thank you for having me again, Joe. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Where are you coming out of?
It's good to talk to you again.
Oh, yeah. Where are you coming out of right now?
Right now, I'm an hour from Athens. It's a small town called Halkida. It's north of Athens.
Excellent. Yeah, I was just talking to someone yesterday about Athens, and they were just talking about how wonderful it was there, the people and the vibe, and it was just kind of surprising how just how much good they felt there in Athens. So.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice. Yeah, food is really good.
Yeah, they mentioned
the food. Yeah.
Well, yeah, we caught up in April of 2021 while the whole pandemic was kind of raging. We didn't quite know what was going on, and we did a longer expose then. So I'm curious now, I kept looking forward to this time period where I could catch up with everybody that I talked to during the pandemic and catch up with them with new material. You got a new album and things are opening up. So I'm curious, how did you survive the rest of the time, since we spoke? How did you get through the pandemic, and how has it changed you?
When the pandemic started, when things started opening up, I was very lucky to meet some old friends from New York. And we started playing a lot. So I've been playing a lot of music lately all over Europe. I mean, I'm permanently in Greece, and I'm not really thinking about going back to New York. Yeah, since things opened up, it's been really good to me. It's been really good and very creative, and more albums are coming. Maybe next year, hopefully next year, and this is a lot of creative stuff are happening. I don't know if that answers your question because you asked me about the pandemic, right?
Yeah, no, it certainly does. And I think the beauty of why we're talking right now is the fact that you have a new album out with Zack Clarke called What We Are. Talk to me a little bit about how it feels to have an album coming out now and live shows and, kind of the world opening up.
It's wonderful. It's really wonderful. And, this is what we want to do as musicians, play music, and recording an album is a different thing, but it's still really interesting and really, creative in a different way than performing live. So I really enjoy both things. And I'm super happy to have this album out. And this album was recorded in 2018, August of 2018. It got released 5 years after it got recorded, really. And we've been listening to this music, Zach and myself and some friends. We've been listening to this recording for 5 years, and we were like, "Ah, man, we should put this out. We should share this music with the world and stuff like that." And it finally happened. And thank you to the Ears and Eyes Records family for having us. Performing live, I've been performing with some people that now are based all over Europe. Now most of them are based in France. Mainly the most of the things that I'm doing is with a bassist called Apostolos Sideris. I think you will have him also on one of your interviews these days. Who is a friend from New York, and we reconnected and we started performing together and a bunch of different situations. More free stuff, more traditional stuff, more Greek music influence stuff. Yeah, a bunch of different situations and groups.
So why did it take so long for this album to come out?
Money.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's the main reason. Yes. Yeah,
Gotcha.
because we produce everything ourselves. Younger artists, and I'm a proud member of the working class. I don't have some big financial support opening doors for me and stuff like that. So yeah, usually what I do is I record and then save some money, do the mixing, and then save some money, do the mastering, and then save some money and release the music if I need some money to release it.
I understand
So, yeah.
completely. So ultimately, what are you hoping the listener gets from this album?
I was thinking about it like before we started the call. A friend of mine was speaking about like beauty in the arts, especially like like what do we give to, like, why do we do art? Like why there's such a thing as an artist, right? Like we don't serve like a specific purpose. And I guess we try to give some beauty to the world, and this is what I hope people get from this album. And it's not like a conventional beauty. It's not like a conventional album. I mean, the music is not conventional. But I think some people can see the beauty in this, unconventional musical environment.
So the one thing too about coming back out and having live shows, how are you seeing how strong is the jazz community? Have people been coming back? Have the crowds been different? What's been the general feel?
Yeah, big time. I think people are very very hungry for music. Yeah, and not only music, and for the arts in general. Yeah, people are going. Audiences are coming are coming to see our shows, and I can see that they really want to be exposed to art.
What are your plans for promoting the album, live shows, anything coming up, or the best place for anybody to buy what we are?
So live shows, unfortunately, because Zach lives in the U.S. and I live in Europe now. Um, I don't think we have, we will do it soon. Hopefully, maybe he will come here, or I'll go to the US and we'll do some shows. But we don't have anything planned for this. Uh, but people can get this album from Bandcamp. They can just Google my name, Alex Louloudis, what we are, and they will find it. They will find all the links to get the album. Yeah, this is the only way now to get the album through Bandcamp.
And I think that's a good outgrowth of what we went through with COVID. I think Bandcamp has become a preferred way, and it's actually kicked a lot back to the musicians.
Bandcamp is been really nice. Yeah.
So, Alex, thank you so much for taking a minute out, reaching out to the show. It's great to catch back up with you. Best of luck with
Thank you.
everything.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you for having me again. And I hope we do it again for the next album, and we keep doing it. I
Yes.
really enjoy talking to you.
Yeah, me too, man.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you.
Thank you,
All
sir.
right.
Thanks for listening and tuning in to another Neon Jazz interview, where we give you a bit of insight into the finest players in Greece, Kansas City, New York City, and spots all over the globe, giving fans all that jazz. Thanks to Alex for coming back to Neon Jazz and for always giving us the goods. If you want to hear more Neon Jazz interviews, you can find us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Subscribe to us at YouTube, and for everything Neon Jazz, go to theneonjazz.blogspot.com. Until next time, enjoy the jazz, my friends.
Neon Jazz.